Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 6. A lot to cover today. We've had a transfer window with no transfer budget, so, set your expectations correctly. We've lost some players, some, unexpectedly, some, so makes sense that he did that. And we've got our first cup game to get through today. If we've got time, we may also do the league game. We're just going to see how it goes. Let's roll the intro. All right, my friends, as I said, it's episode 6. We've gone through preseason. It's been lovely. We beat, of note, EB Strömur, who are in our, obviously, division, and Skala IF, who are the team that got relegated, but are still in our division. Now, granted, it's all preseason, and no one's match sharp and whatever. But, undefeated with a whopping... The peak was 129 fans, my friends. We are raking in the revenue. Let's just go straight to the transfers. I'm a bit sad, to be honest with you. We've lost some players because they wanted to get paid. So first off, Andreas Jonsson has gone to first place title winners KI Klaksvik for $525 a week. That is quite the jump from zero. So fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Was our starting center back. Gave us 19 appearances and a whole whopping goal last season on a 6.65 rating. And now he's playing for their second team, apparently, in the first league. Lovely. The worst one is this one. Ostor Johansson. Probably because I called him Johannesson, and I think it's Johansson, now that I look at it. Has left to go to Vikingur Gotha for 1.2k a week. Yeah, we were paying him nothing on a key player contract. He's on a key player contract there. I can't, it's like, can't blame you, mate. 25 appearances, 3 goals, 8 assists, 2 players of the match on a 6.95. Like, it is gutting though that he'd been here so long. But like, what are you gonna do, right? Like, we can't afford to pay anybody. We're semi-professional. We got appearance fees. He's making, almost 800, 900 euros more per week if he had an appearance every week. So, okay, off you go. And then, kind of gutting, Rogvi Poulsen, our youngster, that was looking really good as a striker. Again, he was 16. We brought him in last season. Did he even make an appearance? I think he made one appearance on a 6.5. Goes to Giza Hoivik, who are in the first division, or first league. So that one doesn't make as much sense to me. I guess it's because it's a key player contract that he wants to get appearances, but it's like, mate, like, okay. So this is what we've done. We brought in Ari Mor Jonsson, who was released from Vikingur Gotha after quite the career, primarily because we needed a left back. Now, his physical's terrible. He's on a backup contract. We can let him go at any time. He's got 45 caps for the Faroe Islands. Nice. I picked him up because his technicals are not red. And we needed a backup. He's surplus to requirements. He's the best option we got behind Frothy Dalbuth, but he's surplus to requirements. Okay. Jan Christensen, who, where did we get him from? From Skala. So I went after Skala's players that were getting relegated and not happy about it. Oh, gosh. Maybe this is a bad sign. He got relegated, promoted, relegated, left to go to Skala, and got relegated. So he's not had the best luck. He's been, down there. But he can kind of play. I mean, he's a ball-winning midfielder, really, in the midfield. But he can play central defense, so he's kind of a versatile player, 2.5 star, backup contract. Why not? We picked up Sjurthur Olsen, I believe is how you say that. Center back, 18 years old, has potential. Picked him up from this team, Arja Boltfalag? Yeah. Where he was on loan for, actually, I picked him up from NSI, I guess. Rundevik, because he was on loan. Has potential, right? Like, if we get him some games, like, if you only focus on the attributes he needs, 7, 13, 8, 9, not bad. Put him on defense. Like, he's okay. He's 5'11". His jumping reach is increasing nicely, so maybe he'll do a job for us. And then I kind of panicked because you'll notice when these went through, this is like pretty much the day before signing day or the end of the transfer window or something like that. And I was like, okay, we need some players. And so I went back to I called up some old friends, right, and said, hey, how you guys doing back there in Norway? You got anybody? Anybody. Like, I'm not even going to scout them. I can't afford to scout them. You want to send them here on rotation contracts? And I went after like 5 or 6 players, and only 2 said yes. So the 2 that we have are Vettel Hagen, which is good because he is a right midfielder, and he's automatically, he's like an Ari, right? So he takes over for Olsen Jonsson that left, or Johansson, whatever his name is. And look, 16 corners, he's a monster. Like, yeah, 18 years old, we're not paying a dime. Like, we obviously can't afford it. So I was just like, there were some players I was interested in that I couldn't, because it was like, you have to pay 50 euro a week. And I was like, whoa, like, we can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. So we picked up Hans Einar Strand, 19-year-old from IK. Start. 5-star potential, 3-star card. Again, he slots right in quite nicely. He's our best center back. Lots of bad things about his game. Who cares? He's our best center back. He's 6'1", 11 jumping reach, 9 heading. So, you know, not bad. Decisions could be better. Bravery could be better. He's probably the leading composure on our team. Oh gosh, I hope not. But that's the squad. So here's how we line up. We've got Nielsen at right back. Jan Christensen is going to be our center back, the new signing, because I want to get him some games and see how he does. Hans Einar Strand is slotting right in. He's definitely, he covers the right, and he's right-footed, but Jan Christensen is right only, so that's why we've got him lined up like that. Throthi Dalbuth. In the left back, Vettel Hagen. On the right midfielder, Alan Tosson, even though he's not really... Do we have him working on central midfield? Yes, we do. He's just not improving at all. Excellent. See, this is what I love about FM. When you go to change and it's like, no, yes, no. And like you finally find one that works. Ari Strindberg, who did a great job for us last season, if I remember correctly, right? He was, oh yeah, 6'3", monster. Playing the Carolero. Ari Mortensen on the left. The man, he's unhappy with training. What's the problem? What's the problem? Unhappy that he's been asked to do extra training. Mate, you're our only hope. Your only hope. Jakob Justin Nussen. Woo! I'm just gonna call him Jakob. That just makes the most sense if you're asking me. He's not happy with anything. Let's go back to passing. Yeah, there we go. And then Alan Mortensen, who, my friends, turned down an offer to leave the club. He says he's a backup player. He's our best striker. He's 7 goals last season. A monster season for us. We brought a bunch of youngsters, like, essentially, if you look at this, it's like, play the highest current ability players, right? Like, we got John Jonsson here that can slot into the attacking midfield role. We got Solvi Jonsson that can take over the striker role. Some of their ratings have gone down because of the players that we brought in, but that's essentially what we've got, if we're being honest with ourselves. So, Ari is going to take the slot because he can cover the right or the left back, so that gets him a substitute slot. Bjarni Peterson, because he can kind of cover everywhere for us, except on the wings, and then attacking midfield, and then striker. So that's what we're going with today. We only get 5 subs because it's the... I thought we were ready. It's because it's the Logmanstay Yepith. The League Cup. Or no, not the League Cup. The Faroe Islands Cup is... Whatever. The National Cup is what we're going to call it. So we're playing KI2, so we get to see Andreas, was it Jonsson that left us? So let's do some squad numbers. Auto number, yes. Jakob Holm wants to be number 1. Mate, you're not the starter. Alan Dawson wants to be number 10. We're playing in midfield. Jan Christensen wants to be number 9, like a number 9, mate. That's not your role. Vettel Hagen wants 7. He gets they're all. Stenberg is going to be happy, and Throthi Dalbuth is going to be happy. Excellent. I'd like to know if you're super serious about squad numbers. I don't see it making any difference personally. Oh, they're favored. It's the second team, and they're favored. Are we gonna get knocked out in the first round? Oh, that would be sad. That would be sad. So we're going with the classic 4-4-1-1. I think I explained this last season, but I put the fullbacks on support because I felt like we were being too defensive and just getting wrecked defensively. So at least, even though they at least last season, they weren't very good at like dribbling and crossing, and probably still aren't. At least they're there in potentially positions to make bad plays. So we're going to leave the wingers on attack, the advanced playmaker on support, and the poacher on attack. We're getting standard flexible. We're exploiting the flanks, dropping deeper, and being more disciplined because of the yellow card thing. Somebody, I apologize, I don't have the comments pulled up. Somebody left a comment that said the 2 yellow cards is a default in the editor. Which one? Why is it the default in the editor? Although can we take advantage of the space on the wings? So I don't know if that's actually the rule. In the league, or if that's just whoever made the database screwed up. We're gonna rotate. I need to remember we rotated out pretty much our entire staff, and I'll explain why at the end of the game. If we have time to go to a second game, we will, but I will explain why we rotated out a bunch of our staff. So that definitely happened, my friend. Possession's going well. Come on, boys. Already looking complacent. Just got off the plane from Norway. He's like, League Cup or whatever, Faroe Islands Cup. Oh gosh. Oh, Poulsen with a great save by flailing his arms in front of his body. Excellent. Clemenson, here he is. Ooh, yes, Towson, the midfielder, knocks it away. Oh, look, that's not how you run. You don't run with your arms down next to your side. You gotta pump the arms. Get you going. Come on, boys. Oh, they're set piece theater here. Okay, falls back to Peterson. Oh, this looks like a goal. No, toss it again. What defensive duties? Advanced playmaker is waiting for some support. He's got the just get it to there. You go, Hagen. He's learning Faroe Islands. Just oh, that was a good play though. Ari Mortensen heads it straight to the keeper. I mean, aside from that part of it, it looked pretty good. Concentrate, lads. Okay, possession's definitely come back down. We had 2 on-target shots. Clear-cut chances, or even we're in the game. I can't believe their second team is favored over us. Also, TB FCS Royn 2, which I guess is kind of like the second team, or it's kind of complicated with how the when the teams combined, what happened. But they got promoted, so they're in the same. That's hilarious. It's gonna be TB FCS Royn versus TB FCS Royn 2. Not a great half. But we have more on target shots, so that's good. Right. Yeah, let's go get the goal. So like when the 3 clubs combined, my understanding, you had TB, which was like the better of the clubs, FCS, which is kind of like the middle, and Royn. And essentially they said, okay, we'll make a senior team, TB FCS Royn, that'll primarily be made up of TB players and the good FCS and Royn players, right? Like give them a path to move up. How's our goalkeeper looking complacent? Give me a freaking break. So there's that, and then obviously the second team would be like the okay players, and then the TBS FCS Royn 3, I guess is what you call it, would be like the I'm just here to play, right? Oh, mistake. Oh, mate. You just have to laugh. I mean, if you don't, you're just going to get up crying. I think we're going to bring, if he's having that bad of a game, we're going to, 77% on the match sharpness. Let's bring in somebody at 70%, my friends. Houston's not playing well either. We're going to do the double. We are going to do the double because we need a goal, and I do not want to go to extra time. Demand more, lads. Bringing on 2 guys that play together because they rotate in as backups. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and a half chance. We should have won this game by now, and we are going to go to, what, extra time? Is it a replay? Is it extra time? Is it penalties? I probably just subbed off our best penalty taker, to be honest with you. Aside from our goalkeeper. Yes, let's go. Dig in, lads. Dig in. Oh, boy. Extra freaking time. 8 shots, 5 on target to their 8 shots, 2 on target. We've had 2 clear-cut chances, a half chance. They've had a clear-cut chance. So now that the rain is slowing down, will this help our mixed passing? Let's encourage the lads. Let's Let's not get knocked out of the cup. Wait, there's only like 3 games between here and the final. So come on, boys. Jan Christensen's not playing well. Oh, you're looking exhausted, mate. That's why we loaned you in. You're gonna have to play. Right. 11 shots, 5 on target. We are... we should be doing better. Oh, I was like, what happened? Yeah, mate, ease off your tackles. He's gonna get sent off, isn't he? I can't change that. That's excellent. That's gonna mean they're gonna exploit that flank now. Please don't go to penalties. Let's just score one here for us. Come on, John. We may not get to a second game today because the cup against the oh, penalty! Hold on. I still think it's hilarious that goalkeeper's got the best penalty taking. But Ari Mortensen is the go-to. Oh, can the youngster send us through to the next round? Come on, Ari. Come on, buddy. All the pressure in the universe. His legs are falling off. Yes! He pings it home! Finally. Oh, don't give up an equalizer. Can we please click this? Thank you. First goal of the season is from a penalty. He had several of those last season, my friends. I mean, that was a rocket. That was a rocket, lads. Hold on. Let's firm up the back line here on a 6.5, and you're exhausted. So I'm sure that's gonna cause us. He's gonna give up a penalty, I'm sure. Oh no. Oh no. Hagen boots it. Oh, Solve Jonsson, can he seal the deal? 1-on-4. Oh, he still almost gets it. And I like our wingers like, nah, mate, I'm getting back defensively. Heads up play by Ari. Heads up play. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, that works. That works, lads. Everyone's exhausted. Oh, my goodness, we're never going to recover. Yes, we are through in extra time with the penalty. Oh, goodness. A good win. Let's just be positive. Yeah, assertive. I'm very happy with your performance. Welcome to the club. I'm very happy. No, don't care. Everybody. Oh, okay. You get a 7.7. That's worth a you impress me. All right, let's go forward to the quarterfinal draw to see who we get. We got players on international duty, my friends. How was that even possible? Right. One game at a time. A win is a win. He was simply faultless today. I'm not going to talk about the penalty. I'm never going to say who I want in the next round. He's on fire. He just got here. He's on fire, my friends. Why don't all of you just take a break? I mean, it's a 14-day window, so that's nice that there's a 14-day window. We probably should schedule a friendly or something like that. I am going to show you the coaching staff turnover. I'll explain in just a minute, but I want to get to the quarterfinal draw because, you know, quarterfinal, semifinal, final. There's 3 more games for us to win the cup. I still can't believe we had 5 clear-cut chances in that game last season and got nothing out of it. Don't have a top goal scorer threat. Excellent. Maybe if that start striker I requested to come had come, maybe would have a chance. But Alan Mortensen, I like showing the loyalty to the club. The ticket office is going to the club has sold 67 season tickets for this season. The sales were made at exactly the same level. 67. Solid 67 supporters. UTB FCS Royn Ultras, I appreciate it. Let's go. It's just hilarious. Oh, let's make it dramatic. Here can we be the home team? Can we get some home revenue, please? Scala IF? No. NSI 2 would have been nice considering they're not in the league. Okay, here we're the home team. Oh, we get the title winners that pay their players. Well, it was a good run. It was a good run in the cup. Yeah. Great run in the cup. All right, let's go look at the transfer history and other stuff. So, out. You can see our chief scout, head physio, assistant coach, and U18 head coach have all gone because they were getting paid too much money. Like, I think he was like $275 a week. It was just too much money for a club of our size that is this much in debt. It was unsustainable. So this is what we did. Rune Linderson, $140 a week, U18 coach. Looks pretty good. Not as good as Jan Peterson, right? But can do the job. Especially considering we didn't have a U18 team for like half of last season because they were all grayed out players and we were paying a coach $275 a week. Seems like a bad idea. Rooney Tawson is our new assistant coach. All he knows is man management. He can't judge anything, so we should trust nothing he says, but he's $140 a week. Alex Millimgard, $140 a week, chief scout. Upgrade. Again, adaptability. We're not sending him anywhere, but he knows all the various nooks and crannies of the Faroe Islands very well. But his judging player ability and potential is really good. So, especially considering, look at this guy. 11, 4, and 3. We were paying this guy, whatever it was. It was too much money. It was like over 200. Maybe like 280, 275. Everybody that replaced, it was almost like a 50% reduction. And some of them, they're like, well, their contracts were ending, and I was like, you want to take less? They all wanted more, and I was like, we just can't afford that. So, see you later. And then, someone's told me a long time ago how to say the AE. I don't remember. So we're going with Clement Jonsson. Actually, an upgrade. 9 physiotherapy. I want to say this guy was 7. Yeah. So we'll take it. Oh, he's already found another job. He's 150 week. Has anybody else found a job? 140 week for okay. So Vestor's been picking up people. Nothing there. Nothing there. So that's not going to save us financially. Really, what is going to save us financially? Oh, okay. Is getting into top 4. That's what we've got to do. This episode's already about 20 minutes long, so I think we're going to cut there because we went extra time in the first round. We won't have to worry about that, I don't think, in this game. Oh, that's good. That's excellent. Look at the scheduling. You couldn't change this? We play them, and then 2 days later, we play them again. They're both home games, so that's progress. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button and check out this stuff over here. I do want to say thank you to all the patrons on the Patreon. You guys have been fantastic. We've got like 15 people, I think, supporting the channel right now. Really appreciate it. Let me know. Do you think we can get top 4 this season, based on the changes that we had in the squad, the loanees that we brought in, all that kind of stuff? Now I'm wishing now I'd gone more aggressively after loanees, like called up TPS or something like that. But let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next episode, which will be, I guess I should say that. Does it really matter? I'm going to show you, I think, because we have somebody who... accidentally clicked the match report. We have somebody who is actually from the Faroe Islands who left a comment that said he's a Strømor fan. So we're going to show you probably EB Strømor and Havnar Bolteforlag because really this is probably our actual competition based on last season, but we'll see. Well, that'll get us a couple games into the season. We'll see how we're looking, and I don't want to show you first place. So now that I've said that and all this stuff hasn't showed up yet, and now it's showing up, go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.